Hello everyone and welcome to the Genie tutorials. Today we are going to learn how we can create a simple card to say thank you to the healthcare workers, as you can see here. Okay, so first I'm going to clear my screen, so Control A, delete and run to clear the running area. We are going to need 10 colors, so you hit the color button here, you hit the checkbox for the array, then you pick 10 colors, whatever 10 colors you like. If you don't want some color, then you click again to deselect. So I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever colors you like. Okay, then you hit add array. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good. Just to make sure that they are 10. So then you hit the add array here. Okay. Next, you are going to need an array of text for your text. So I'm going to say array text. So this is another array. And equal, then the brackets, then your message. So whatever message you like, if it is for your friend, for your mother, for your father, whatever message that you like. Okay, so we will say thank you. Okay, healthcare workers. And I'm going to add some emoji here. Okay, so I prepared some emoji, but you can always choose whatever emoji that you like from here, and you can hit the more button to get access to more emoji if it is not in the list here. Okay, now next I'm going to need a rectangle for my background, for my card background. So I'm going to choose the rect here. I'm going to give it a Y and the X and Y value. So I'm going to give it 150, 500 for the width, and let's make the height 300. Okay. Now the default color is pink. You can always change the color using the color function. So if you said like blue, then, and don't forget the semicolon by the end of each statement, then it will be blue. So whatever color you put here. So I'm going to choose from my array of colors. So array of color. Then I will need an index for my array of color because I have 10 colors. So it will be from 0 to 9. So this is 0, this is 1, 2, and this is 9. So I'm going to need some variable. I'll call it C. You can call it anything you like. I'm going to give an initial value to my C to 0. Then it will take the first color. Now I'm going to need something to change this C value and to change the color of the rectangle. So I'm going to create a function and timer, same as what we did in the previous videos. So move, I'll call it move. You can call it anything you like. Okay, then I'm going to call my timer. So timer, then I'm going to call it move here. And I will give it 500 millisecond, which means this function move will be called each 500 millisecond. Okay, now we need something to change the C value. Now C is 0, so nothing will happen if I run. We are just redrawing the same rectangle each 5 milliseconds. So we need something to change the C value. So if C is less than 9, I'm going to change my C or increase my C by 1. Else, I will set my C if it is equal to 9 or greater than 9. So I'm going to set my C back to 0 because I want to limit it with those colors that I have here. Now we have the background with the different colors. Now for my background, I'm going to choose the same color for my text. So to be able to show the text on the same background or on the background of the same color, I'm going to change the opacity of my background. So I'm going to set my opacity or the transparency to 0.3 to make it more transparent. Okay? Because I'm going to choose the same color for the text over my background. I will use the same color array here. Okay. Next, we are going to need to write the text. So to write the text, we are going to need the text method here. Okay, so this T here. Then we are going to set the X and Y. So let's say 200 for the X and 200 for the Y. And I'm going to change the font, make it a little bigger. I'm going to set the font 50. Then we are going to choose from an array of text. So it is array text here. So I'm going to put array text here. Then we are going to need an index. So I will choose another variable. I'll call it I. Then I will set I'll give it an initial value of 0. Then we will need something or some other condition to change the text. So I'm going to say if I less than 3, increase I. Okay, why 3? Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, or from 0 to 3. Because my array text goes from 0, or the index from 0 to 3. While my let's put it here. While my color array goes from 0 to 9. And as we said, when we put a double backslash, then it is a comment, or this code will not be executed. This is just for us to know what is going on, or just to give some comments to our code. Okay, now let's finish our condition here. So else, I'll set I back to 0. Now let's run and see what we have here. Now I will return the opacity back to 100%, okay, or to 1, to have the text in a full opacity and the background transparent. What is missing here, we will also need to have some background white before changing the colors, or before visiting the function over and over, or with each visit to the function we will need to add the white rectangle. So I'm going to copy and paste the same rectangle, but I will just set its background to white. I'm going to delete this and enclose it in a double quotation. Okay, now this is what I want. Okay, now this is one option. The other option, you can change the background by finishing each message, or you can make the message with one color. When the message ends, then you are going to change the color. Okay, so instead of changing the color with each word, which is the case now, we are going to change the color by the end of the message, or for each 4 words. 4 words, okay? So let's say if or let's change the condition here. So I'm going to remove the condition from here. Okay, the I condition. So if I is less than or equal 3, then we are going to draw everything. We are going to draw the text, the rectangles, and everything. Okay, before that we are going to increase the I inside the if condition. Else we are going to set I back to 0, and we are going to set the color or change the color. Okay, so this else for this if statement. Now we need to change or to arrange our code a little bit. Let's say this to increase the code readability. Okay, now this else for this if statement, let's put this back just a little bit. Okay, and this if statement inside this else statement. Okay, and this is its block of code. So this is the beginning of the bracket and this is the end. Now let's run and see if everything is good. Okay, now as you can see, now when the message ends or the forward ends, the color is changing. Okay, I hope you enjoy this video and you can create your own cards and have a wonderful day.